What's up, guys? Classy Metal here. I apologize if I'm in advance if I kind of rush through this video. I have some stuff I want to show, and if I don't do it now, I won't get it done. But I have a lot to do and a very short amount of time to do it today. I just woke up. I'm pounding back caffeine. I'm trying to get myself going. So the quality of this video may suck, and for that I apologize. But I had a package come in from eStocks on eBay. You know that I've talked about them before. They have a lot more mainstream type metal and stuff like that. And I've been finding stuff on there that's been filling holes in my collection. And usually at the beginning of the years, each year, I focus more on filling holes in my collection that need to be filled, as opposed to checking out new material. I usually start that a little bit later in the year, and I backtrack the best releases from that year and then move forward finding new material. So I'll shut up now and show you all that I got. First one is a very mainstream hard rock act. This is a Full Devil Jacket with Valley of Bones. Been meaning to pick this one up forever. It came out in 2015. They're kind of the hometown boys, so I have to support them. I'm kind of mad at myself for waiting so long to pick that one up. Next up, we have some folk metal, folky death metal. This is a Battle Soul with a Tir na Nog, I believe is how you pronounce that. This one's okay. It's on CDN Records. I prefer their Lay Thy Burdens Down or Lay Down Thy Burdens release a bit more than this one, but still a pretty good listen. Next up, we have a band that I used to own material from, and it was stolen several years ago. So I guess now I'm going to start backtracking and picking it up when I can. We have Bathory with the Destroyer of Worlds. I know a lot of people. I guess it's kind of debatable. A lot of people don't much care for the later era Bathory stuff, and for me, it's my favorite material from the band. Next up, we have Bathory with Nordland 1. I enjoy this release immensely. I enjoy Nordland 2 better, but I have yet to reacquire that album, so that will be something I'm on the hunt for in the near future, but still very quality stuff. Next up, we have some new metal, changing gears completely. We have Kilgore with A Search for a Reason. Someone mentioned this in a post a little bit ago, and on Facebook, and I just started listening to it, and I had to go back and find myself a copy. I apologize if I've shown any of these in a previous video, but my stuff, as you can see, is piling up back there again, and I've kind of lost track of where I was at. Next up, we have Korpiklani with Corbin Kunigis, and I know I pronounced that wrong, but I'm sorry. One of my favorite folk metal bands, not just because their name sounds a lot like mine. There we go. Death metal fan, Luke, by the way, if you're watching this video, there is a spoiler for something that's coming in your package. I don't know if you'll figure it out or not, but just throwing that out there for you. Next up, we have Mahavatar with From the Sun. I don't know, From the Sun, the Rain, the Wind, the Soil. There we go. Kind of folky, female-fronted doom metal. I really enjoy this. Got this for next to nothing on eStocks. If you haven't ordered from eStocks on eBay before, and you order several albums all at once, just be aware that they will arrive sometimes in separate packages. So these all came in. That's why I'm not sure if I showed some of these yet or not, because sometimes you only get one or two in each package. They send them out separate. I don't know if they're all coming from different places or what. Next up, we have some death metal. This is a Cerebral Bore with a Maniacal Miscreation. Amazing death metal release. So happy to have this in my collection now. There we go. Next up, we have Shattered Sun with Hope Within Hatred. This is on Victory Records, so that's kind of a giveaway. It's kind of got that metalcore vibe to this. I know that turns some people off. I enjoyed this for what it was. I blind bought this just based on the artwork. So I like that artwork, so I was like, well, I'll give it a shot. It's not too bad. Next up, we have November's Doom with a sculptured ivy and stone flowers. I've been on a November's Doom kick, quite heavy as of late. Been listening to some of their earlier materials, and I'm just re-falling in love with this band. I'm in the process now of trying to work on picking up their entire discography. I have high, lofty collection hopes and a small budget, so we'll see how that goes. Next up, we have Origin with Echoes of Decimation. Filling another hole in the collection. I needed that Origin album. Next up, we got one that was like $2. This is the Napalm Death Colsis split with In Tongues We Speak. Definitely worth the $2 price tag. I believe I saw the Guttural Monk pick this one up last year and mentioned that one last year, and I had to get mine too. Next up, we have Slayer with Rain and Blood. Another hole in the collection field. Definitely glad to have this one now. Once again, I apologize if I'm not holding these up long enough, letting you get a good look, but I'm very crunched on time. Next up, we have Opeth with Deliverance. Been meaning to get this one in my collection for as long as I can remember. I bought this from someone on Facebook a few years ago and got scammed. I learned the hard way then not to send money to friends and family, and I just now got around to picking up another copy. Next up, we have Opeth with My Arms Your Hearse. Just a almost perfect album. I have the Candlelight Years Opeth box set, but now I think I'm going to go back and start picking up the 3 albums that are in that on their own. And I started with this one. I still need to get Morning Rise. Morning Rise is my favorite Opeth album, but this and Blackwater Park are tied for a close second. Next up, we have some power metal. This is Intense with As Our Army Grows. Kind of some heavy Iced Earth vibes in this. I'm not the biggest power metal fan, but for the price that this was going for, I enjoyed it for what it was. So I went ahead and pulled the trigger on this, and I haven't been disappointed with it at all. And last but not least, we have the Funeral Pyre with Vulture. No, this Vultures at Dawn. That's the name of that one. Had it right. Should have just shut up and kept going with that. I think Full Metal Ginger mentioned these not just too terribly long ago. Mentioned the Funeral Pyre, and I have some of their material in my collection, but I haven't thought about them in ages, to be honest. And after he mentioned them, I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to go back and revisit this band. I'm kind of glad that I did. So Kevin, man, thanks for that reminder. And yeah. I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, check out Full Metal Ginger as well. That's all I've got for this video. I have some more stuff I need to show. I have some stuff coming in the mail at the beginning of this week. I think my Metalhead box will be here tomorrow, so I may have another video for you right off the bat tomorrow. So as always, I thank you guys so much for all the likes, subs, and all that good stuff. I'm not going to suck up to you too much longer. I will see you soon. Stay classy, stay metal, and I'm out.